students, welcome to the series of Class 12 CBSE Computer Science with Python. In our today's video, we are going to learn the Part 2, the most important objective type questions in MySQL part. So I have provided the link for the Part 1 video on most important objective questions in MySQL in the description box. You can kindly go and watch in that link. Okay, if you are watching my channel for the first time, please subscribe my channel. Okay, let us move on to the video quickly. So in our part 1 video, I have covered up to 1 to 15 questions. In this video, I am going to cover the remaining questions. Okay, so don't watch the video for this part 2 first time. Please come and watch from the part 1 video, and after that watch the part 2 video. Okay, hope you're clear now. Let us move on to the today's video. 16th question. Raj is a database programmer. He has to write the query from employee table to search for the employee who are working with sales or IT department. For this, he has written the query as. See here, this is the query he has written. Yes, select star from employee where department is equal to sales or IT. But he is not writing the correct query, right? But the query is not producing the correct output. Help Raj to correct the query so as to get the desired output. So let me correct the code now. I am copying and pasting it here and writing the correct code. Okay, select star from employee where department is equal to sales, or you should write this department is equal to again for that IT department too. So this is the correct option. So there are two ways to write the answers for this. This is the first way. And the second way to write the answer is, you should write select star from employee where department in sales or IT. Okay. By using the in operator, you can write the next type of the answer. I'm going to cut out the second half of the answer now. You should write where department in. By using the in operator, open the bracket and write the things what you should search. Sales and comma IT. And close it with the brackets and put the semicolon. So this is the correct answer. So we are having two ways to write this answer for the particular question. So the first way is to write select star from employee where department is equal to sales or department is equal to IT. Or we can write select star from employee where department in sales, comma IT. Understand? So let us move on to the 17th question. The following query is producing an error. Identify the error and also write the correct query. See here, select star from EMP, order by name, where salary is greater than 5,000. So they have written like this. So what is the rules for writing the code? You should not use this order by clause in front and where clause after the order by clause. So you should use the where clause first. After that only you should use the order by clause. I am writing the correct output here. So select star from EMP. You should write where salary is greater than equal to 5,000. After that you should use order by clause. Order by name. So this is the correct form of output. I am making that in green color. Hope you all understand now. So this is the correct answer for this question. You should use the where clause first. After that only you should use the order by clause. Okay. Let us move on to the next question. Question number 18. Which SQL function is used to get the average value of any column? So to get the average value of any column, the options are average, AVG, sum AVG and AVG value. So hope you all know that the function is for average is AVG function. Okay, don't click onto the average function, that is wrong. You should click onto AVG. Question number 19. What is the difference between count and count star function? So the count function will not include the null values. Okay, and count star function will include the null values. Okay, I will write the answer for this here. So first I will write for the count function. So this is your count function. Let me bold it up. So the count function, it will count number of values in any column, excluding the null values. Okay. So next is count star function. Into the bracket you will put stars. It will count number of rows in query output. Okay, query output including the null values. So this is the very important question on exam point of view. So if they are asking you to write the difference between count and count star function, you should write like this. Count function will count the number of values in any column, excluding the null values. What is meant by excluding? It will not include the null values. And count star function, it will count the number of queries, okay, number of rows in the query output. So number of rows it will count. Okay, under that output part, the query output part, it will count the number of rows and it will include and it will count all the null values also. Okay. Question number 20. SQL applies the conditions on the groups through dash clause after the groups have been formed. Your options are, what are the options given? Group by clause, with clause, having, where and having. So when working upon the groups, you will be using which clause after the groups have been formed. After we are using the group by function, which clause we will be using? The having clause. Under having clause. So the having clause will work only under the group by functions. Hope you are clear. We'll move on to the 21st question. Which clause is used with aggregate functions? So, which clause is used under the aggregate functions? So, aggregate functions are using the group by clause. Okay. 22nd question. All aggregate functions except dash ignore the null values in their input collections. Okay. All the aggregate functions. We have studied aggregate functions like count, counts, average, sum, right? Min and max. So we have learnt many aggregate functions. So under that, except dash will ignore the null values. So the count star will include the null values. Okay. So except the count star, all the other aggregate functions will ignore the null values. Will not take the null values in their input collections. Okay. Let us move on to the 23rd question. Query to delete all record of a table without deleting the table. Okay. You should not delete the table, but you should delete the record of the table. For that, what are the commands given? Delete table name, delete from table name, delete table name, drop table name. Then the last option given is delete table from table name. Okay, you should pick the correct option. So you should use this from clause. Delete from table name. So this will delete the record of the table, but it will not delete the table. Understand? Question number 24. Identify the correct statements to drop a column from the table. You should drop a column from a table. That means to delete any column from the table. So this is a structure of the table, right? So the structure of the table can be worked with alter comments. So here we are having two alter comments comment. So under that we will check which one is correct. Alter table, table name, drop column, column name. So you should alter table and write the table name. You should drop which column, column and the column name. This one is right. The D section, alter table, table name, drop column name. So without writing this column also, you can mention the column name. Both the things are right. And the 25th question, write a query to display the difference of highest and the lowest salary of each department having maximum salary greater than 4,000. Okay, so for highest salary and the lowest salary, we will be using the aggregate functions. Okay, for that first you should select max of salary. Okay, max of salary minus min of salary. Okay, after that you should select from employee. This is a table name. Okay, we should use the group by clause now. Group by department. So from each department you should group it, right? So for that, group by department. Group by department, and the condition is having. What is the condition under the having clause? The salary is greater than 4,000. Maximum salary is greater than 4,000. So you should write max of salary. Max of salary which is greater than 4,000. This is the query to display the difference of the highest and the lowest salary. So the difference of the highest and lowest salary is what? Nothing but the subtraction. What is meant by the difference? Difference means you should subtract it. That is the thing we have did it here. So subtraction of maximum salary and the minimum salary of each department. Okay, of each department. So group by department we are using, and under the group by clause we are using this having clause, and under the having clause we are having the condition to select maximum salary greater than 4,000. So that is the thing we have here done here, having max of salary greater than 4,000. Hope you all understand this video. Study well and make a practice on each and every questions. If you are having any doubt, please comment on the comment section. Thank you.